Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget, right here on YouTube every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Today, we have a special guest. I want everybody to welcome Kim to the Dominican Republic. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Okay, and so now I got to tell you all, we have been social distancing, and we have been wearing our masks. So Kim and I both flew in from the States on July 6th. We're past the 14th day. We've been quarantining. We've been in this circle, the two of us and our husbands. So we know that we don't have COVID-19. And everywhere we go, they take our temperature. We show no symptoms. So that's why we're doing this particular episode without our mask. Even though we're still keeping a little distance so that in case anybody sneezes or coughs, we can go that way. All right? So there we have it. And I just wanted to let you all know. So, Kim, you've been here, what? It's a whole 14, 15, 16? 16 days,
16 days.
16 days. So, does it feel real, first of all?
It doesn't, but then again, it does, because it's a little different from being in the States. Whereas, you know, they're doing the social distancing, but everywhere that we go, we have to have our temperature taken and we have to put our mask on. So it's different, but it's not different. Right. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, she's happy to be here. So everybody, Kim came from Houston. We go way, way, way back. We're not going to tell anybody's age, but I think everybody knows how old I am. So we met in college, and I think a lot of our Facebook friends were surprised that we even knew each other from Continental as well. But we knew each other prior to Continental. So we go back a long way. So Kim's from Houston with her husband. So Kim, why the Dominican Republic? That's what everybody want to know. Why the Dominican Republic?
We kind of picked it out. We had a list of places that we wanted to try out. Belize being at the top of my list, but we would not have had the same type of community or younger people or people our age in Belize that we would have had, that we have here. So we wanted to go somewhere where we would have community and we would, you know, be able to go and socialize and hang out, whereas in Belize we would have been just in a little village and it would have just been us, and I'd have been bored, packed up, and probably back in Houston by now. We were going to do Costa Rica, we were going to do Ecuador. I mean, this Dominican is an easy flight from Houston.
Right.
We just have to do a nonstop flight, so that was big on the list of things, you know, we had to consider when we were choosing a place. And I mean, we came here, this time here makes about the 4th time that we've been to the Dominican Republic. Okay. So we really liked it. So
good.
Glad we made the decision.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all are here. So everybody, I always tell you, this is the new face of the expat retirees. No longer waiting until you're 62, 65 to start enjoying your life. If you can find a destination that fits your cost of living, that would allow you to retire early, do it, right? Would you recommend it?
Yes. So you can enjoy it.
So you can enjoy life. So your knees can walk. So you can look cute in your swimsuit. So you can get out.
You don't have to pack a box of Bengay when you come.
Okay. So that's our advice. That's our words to you. Okay. So now, how has your transition been? What is your Spanish like?
Still pretty small.
Okay. I work on your Spanish.
Not very much, you know, and I'm ashamed to say that I've taken about 2 or 3 Spanish classes throughout my years.
Okay.
I can understand it some and can speak it a little, but the thing is understand it when they speak it back, because they speak so fast. Right. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it daily.
Very good. Yes. That's what I say. Yes. So now, at any point, did you say this? You moved here in the middle of a pandemic. At any point, did you say, let's wait? No. No. Let's wait. No. Or but the craziness in the U.S. make you say, look, let's get an earlier flight. Let's get out of here.
That's
so
exactly.
What happened?
Yes. Well, originally we were supposed to come on the 12th of July, and then everything just, I mean, the U.S. is just chaotic right now, so we did not want to take the chance of the Dominican not allowing people in, or us not being able to get out. Right. So we moved our flight up to the 6th, which was the soonest time that we could have come back into this country. And I'm happy we did it, because it's still going crazy in the U.S. I pray for all my family and friends there.
Right.
But it's just crazy. Yeah, I'm here. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So now, what do you feel like the mood is of the Dominican people? Because this is a tour. We're in Punta Cana. It's a tourism city. But do you feel like there's like sadness or stress, or you know what I mean? Because people are messaging me, and I realize a lot of people in our area are without jobs right now because the resorts are closed. But does it feel like there's a heavy feeling of sadness around you?
No, it doesn't. And it's refreshing to see the families in the community that we're on here on the golf course. Right. The families that come out, once the sun goes down a little bit, because it's really hot.
It's not hot as Houston.
But you have the families that are out, playing soccer on the golf course, or they're walking their dogs, or they're riding their bikes, or they're walking. So, everybody just seems at ease, at peace,
right?
Tranquilo.
Yeah,
is that the right? Tranquilo.
Calm,
everybody
right?
just seems like they're just, they're just, it is what it is. But there's no need to stress over it, and nobody's fighting about, I have to wear my mask, or
none of that.
You gotta take your mask off. People know to put their mask on, and just go on about and do what they gotta do.
Right, and
that's all you can do.
That's why I think we chose this place, because when the first thing that we kind of went through when we were new here was the people dying in the Dominican Republic, and they were getting the bad press, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, did y'all make the right decision?" and on and on and on. And so then we thought about it, and we're like, "Yeah, we did. We made the right decision, because here I don't have to worry about my husband getting killed by the police. Right. I don't have to worry about an illegal stop. I don't have to worry about a knee to his neck. So here, people say, "Oh, there's racism everywhere." Of course there is, but it's not showing his ugly head in the same way. Right. Okay.
And we're surrounded, not entirely, but we're surrounded by people of the same skin color.
Right.
They may not speak the same language, or they may speak Spanish and you speak English or what have you, but for the most part, you're surrounded by people like you.
We are.
Yeah, and so I don't really see it as it being racist the way that it is in the U.S.
Yes. And that's a good thing. Yes, and you don't feel the heavy stress like we were there for 4 months, and people were getting laid off, or their hours cut, or their jobs closed, and it's like, I don't work, but I feel all of their stress and all of their tension, and and that's being human. Yes. But here it's like people deal with things in a different way. If it's beyond your control, the only thing you can do is take advantage of these beautiful days and the sunshine, and spending time with your family. Right. I think that's the biggest difference. Okay, so now I know you were a realtor in the United States, and you've been doing some little real estate business here, finding a new home and everything. So tell me, how do Dominican Republic realtors compared to realtors in the United States? Is it more structure, less structure, more organized, less organized? So just give people a little feedback on searching for a home here in the Dominican Republic.
Okay. Well, I'm actually a real estate broker in the States. So, I have experience. You have to have so many years of training. You have to get licensed and do all that stuff. All that goes out the window when you come to the Dominican Republic, because you do not have to be licensed to sell real estate.
I can sell your house. Come on down.
Yes.
Sell your house.
You do not have to be licensed. So we've had some stories already of unprofessionalism, I guess is the right word I'm looking for.
Right.
And, people coming on their own time, as opposed to you set an appointment at 3 o'clock. and you show up at 3:30.
That's Dominican time.
Yeah, and they're okay with it. And just, I guess, you know, when you're in the States and you're about to go see a house, you notify the people that you're gonna show their house and all that. They kind of tidy it up a little bit.
Not here.
Get it ready for you. Not so much. It ain't so ready when you get here, so you just gotta use your imagination and just kind of, you know, make it do what it do. So we're still looking for a place.
Okay, good.
Hopefully we'll find some. We kind of got it narrowed down to a couple of areas, so hopefully we'll find something soon.
Well, good.
Yeah.
And so people don't know, okay, so it's only been 16 days, but what food? Houston had good food. You know, we kind of basic here, especially with, you know, during the pandemic, a lot of the restaurants are closed.
Yeah.
So we're having to cook and just grocery store. So what food or what Houston restaurant are you missing right now?
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I didn't do a whole bunch of cooking, but when I did cook, you know, I have my seasonings. I have, you know, be able to go to the store, pick up some oxtails, pick up some chicken breast, some chicken tender, you know, chicken cutlets and all that. It ain't so much that here, you know. It's just you have a limited supply, but still, I mean, it works. It works. I mean, I just have to cook a little bit more now, especially since the restaurants and stuff are closed. So I'm just having to get creative, and I'm almost tired of chicken.
Yeah, don't buy any more chicken. You get some fish. You're on the island.
I'm gonna do the fish.
You gotta start trying all the different fish. There's so many. So try all the different fish. That's it. Okay, now y'all got here at a time when the dollar is really high.
Right.
So when we first moved here, I think the dollar was like 50. It was 50.
Oh, wow.
It was 50 per $1. Now it's like 58. Right.
58.8 or something.
Right. It's 50. Almost 59. Yeah. So, you know, that tell you your dollar here is going a long ways, you know. But okay, so let's see. What's one of the things, if you had to change anything about the Punta Cana or Dominican Republic, what would you change?
Oh, wow. My phone service, my cell phone service.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cell phone service.
Yeah, the cell phone service, because you know I got a Dominican number, but I still have to keep my U.S. number, and so you know that's just the U.S. number is gonna still be kind of high, just because you know I'm doing real estate and having to do that. But I think you're more dependent on, if that's even possible, having to use your cell phone, and you know you're contacting people through an app as opposed to being able to call them. So you have to have the internet, and you know make sure that's accessible to you if you want to try to contact somebody outside of the home. So I just gotta get used to that.
Get used to. Right. That's something just to get used to. But let me tell you, it's a year and a half later, you're gonna love it. Once you, because you see, I never have a phone.
Right.
People know we are not in the U.S. You would like go to sleep with your phone right there.
I do.
Yeah, and see, you're gonna get rid of that. That habit is gonna go away. Trust and believe, it's gonna go away. I can look at the house now and be like, "Did you get the phone?" No, we forgot the phone. Well, ain't nobody calling us.
Right,
you know, they'll send you a message through WhatsApp and you'll get it later.
Right.
And I think that's part of the whole Caribbean life. Not being tied to our electronics and getting out. Now, do you feel like you are working out more and being busy more?
I gotta get this fat off. I gotta get it off. That Corona fat ain't cute. So yeah, I've been doing a whole bunch of walking. I have my little app that actually times that is giving me kudos for this week. Is the highest that you've done on your whole entire history. So I did 5.5 miles one day. I did another 5 another day, and then another day I did 5 and 4. So I did almost 10 miles that day because it was a little over 5 something.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, but I'm not mad at it.
Right?
I'm not mad at it.
Because it makes you, the view and the atmosphere makes you want to get out and just work out and feel good about yourself.
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be so fine.
Yes, we are. Look, I'm giving you a flower because I'm ready. I have been working my butt off getting rid of these cakes and pies I was making in Tennessee. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So now, how many of your relatives have said, okay, when can we come?
Everybody done said they were coming. And I got my list of everybody that said they were coming, and I'm going to check it off when they don't show up. They're going to give me that excuse.
Right.
I can't come because of this. I can't come because of that. So, yeah, everybody that we know has said that they're coming. Family and friends. So.
Yeah. Our family and friends made it. So
okay, well, we're gonna see.
Look, I think they're gonna actually show up for vacation.
We're gonna see. I hope they do. But
good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to have you here.
Thank
know
you.
Y'all came like we did, without cars, without bikes. So now, how does it feel not being able to hop into your car, your luxury car with the AC, and go run around the corner and pick up some milk and get your beer? What's that feeling like right now?
I'm sad, but then I'm not, because these people out here drive so crazy.
They do.
I personally am not gonna drive. My husband is gonna.
You will. I bet you will.
Okay.
You go drive.
Well, I've ordered me a bike. I've ordered me a bike, so I have a bike that's coming. So I'll be doing a lot more biking around. But as far as driving, I guess I don't miss it. I don't know. It's just to come out here and see people. I mean, I've been in New York. People in New York drive like they ain't got no sense. Crazy, right? But they times 10 out here.
And we got 2 stoplights. I keep telling y'all, we got 2 red lights and the red stop signs.
And these little motorcycles be zipping in and out. And oh Lord,
what were your thoughts when you saw a family of 4 or 5 on one moto?
Oh my God! I saw the
helmets.
First time I saw it was 4 grown men on one little motorcycle, and they were riding. I was like, "Is that for real?" One of them was holding like a piece of wood or something.
Oh yeah, wood, ladder, everything.
I'm like, okay, it's different.
Well, good. Everything that we can do to make it home. To let us know.
Thank you.
I feel like I always tell everybody I'm a Dominican. I'm half black, half Dominican. And when I go, my Spanish is getting really good. So I feel like this is home for me.
Yeah.
I feel like this. When I went to the United States and I was there for 4 months, I felt like a visitor. Even though I was with my family and I felt at home with my family, I still felt like a visitor in another country.
Okay. I'm waiting to get to that point.
Oh, you'll know that day, because it'll be just like, okay, this is my life now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it.
I love the Dominican Republic. I really do.
I do too.
It has really fit my lifestyle at this stage of my life. This is what I wanted.
Right.
This is what I envisioned.
Right.
So good. So let's say in a year we'll check back again.
Yeah.
You'll have
give me 6 months.
Give you 6 months.
6 months, girl.
You'll check back again and see how you adjust. Oh, okay. We might do an interview in Spanish. But we wanted to let everybody know. I keep telling everybody there's so many Black Americans here in the Dominican Republic, especially our age. So if it's something you didn't think you could do or you're not sure of, take a look at us. We're all here. We're all from different backgrounds, and we're comfortable and we love it. So any advice because you're still going through the process and getting your things here and getting your home and settled. So what advice would you give other people that are thinking about doing what we're doing in the early stages?
Have patience. You have to have patience. If you don't, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get stressed out. That pressure gonna get up, and just have patience. I mean, even with the real estate stuff, I understand, they're not licensed people.
Right.
And, they do things differently. I just have to go with how they do it.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
Just to have patience.
So have patience, and I'm gonna throw in, do your research. This is what this channel is all about. Ebony Ladies in the DR, because we try to answer as many questions as we can for everybody. But do your research, do your homework. Dominican Republic may not be the place for you.
Right.
So check around, visit other islands, visit other countries, whatever it is you're thinking of. But I want to thank you very much. We got to stay safe. Y'all, we do wear our masks everywhere we go. We don't even have the option. And they take our temperatures. We can't get in the stores. We can't get anywhere. So we are social distancing. We ask that everybody please continue to do the same so that the U.S. can be welcomed back in Canada and in Europe and the Bahamas, because they are closing the doors to the U.S. because y'all are not doing what you need to do. So it's so easy. Put your mask on. Social distance wherever you can. Stop throwing these parties. No more COVID-19 parties. Use your hand sanitizer. Yeah, that just even sounds crazy at this stage. But that's, all we want to say. And we got to throw in, don't forget to vote. And we're in another country. Davlin and I have already taken care of our absentee voting. So, Joe Biden, you got our vote. Don't do nothing crazy. So we're going to vote, and we ask everybody to please, if you're in another country, don't neglect your right as a U.S. citizen to vote. Still get your paperwork in. You can absentee vote and be sure to vote. This election is so important because if we have another term of Trump, we may be stuck here.
No, it's going to be a civil war.
It's going to be a civil war, and we may literally be stuck here and not be able to go back and forth like we wish. You know what I mean? Because he's going to sabotage every relationship with every country there is, and then our passport is going to be worthless. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why, guys, it's so important to vote. Even if you don't love Joe Biden, and none of us do, he is the better choice for this stage of the game in our lives. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Kim, again, thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
You are welcome, guys. This is Ebony Ladies in the DR. Again, I'm your host Bridget, right here every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, subscribe, and share.